Hi guys, it's me, vickym0n. Welcome to today's look. So this look has a little bit of a story. I created this look here in 2015. It was originally a look one of my friends had asked me to do. He's a tattoo artist, and a guy wanted a girl who was a skull like tattooed, and he was like, oh, will you do the makeup and then I can reference? And I was like, yeah. So I did this look or something similar, posted it, in 2015, and no one really cared. So then 2 years later, I posted it again. I was just in a bit of a funny place in my life, and I just posted the picture again with this kind of huge rant, and it went crazy, like crazy. So some of you might know this as the smoky skull or the easy skull. Uh, that's what it's generally referred to online. So even if you type it into YouTube, you'll see tons and tons of videos of people recreating it. And I just wanted to do my original look for you guys. It's been recreated by everyone you could possibly think of. I'll post some pictures here at the side so you can see just some of the people who have recreated it. So I've never done really the look since. I did it once for Urban Decay for a Halloween campaign, but I thought, now started a YouTube, I'm going to do a tutorial for it. Mine, I will admit, has come out a little bit scarier than some of the recreations that I've seen, which are a little bit more glam, but essentially this is what it looked like at the time. So don't forget to subscribe to me and also follow me on Instagram as well. So let's start with my eyebrows. I don't really have eyebrows anyway. They're really, really blonde because I'm naturally blonde. So what I like to do is, I don't really have soap, and on the original picture I just didn't do anything with them. I just kind of left them. But this is Urban Decay Subversion eyelash primer, and it is actually really good for doing sort of soap brows. So I'm just running that through the hair, and it really sticks down the hair. So now I'm just taking a little bit of concealer, and this is the Urban Decay All Nighter Concealer. So I don't want them like totally gone, I just want them to be a little bit lighter. I'm gonna have like eyeshadows over the top of it anyway. Okay, so primer, using my Urban Decay primer. I did do a recreation of this look about 2 years ago for Urban Decay for the Halloween campaign. And it's really weird doing the look again with different products. It was really quite messy at the time. It wasn't exactly like a perfect look. I think it was just the style that kind of caught people's attention. Okay, that is great. So now I have Urban Decay Perversion Pencil. Oh, let me sharpen it. That's better. Urban Decay Perversion Pencil. And I'm just going to start filling in the lid. And now I'm just taking Blackout by Urban Decay as well, which is my favourite combo when I'm doing anything really, really dark and smoky. Patting it over the top of the eyeliner and then blending out the edge. Honestly, I look like Robert Smith from The Cure. Why do all my looks look awful until like the very end? Like the very last minute of the video is the part of the video that you should be watching. Okay, so now I have my Urban Decay Born to Run palette, and I'm taking the shade Punk, which is this gorgeous dark chocolate brown, and I'm just going to start to smoke out the edge of that black so it leads onto the brown. So we're starting to build the transition shades, and obviously this is very over the top smoky, very dramatic looking. You can take it to any level you want, but because it's me, I always take it to the extreme. So I'm sort of really focusing on the inner corner because we are going to start to slowly move the eyeshadow up into the brow. So I've got my Naked Honey palette now, and I'm dipping into this shade here, which is called Keeper, which is a really gorgeous mustard colour. I believe I used the Lime Crime Venus 2 palette for the first look I did. And it definitely had that gorgeous mustard sort of blend to it. So basically just placing all these colours on and then we're going to blend after. Okay, that is it for now. I'm going to do the skin because it's really bothering me. I can't do the underneath of the eye, so I'm just going to do it now. So I've got Urban Decay All Nighter Foundation. And this is really, really, really full coverage. Oh my god, look. Look how pale this is. It's better than any white foundation. It just looks the same. It literally looks white. So I'm just concealing now. Because although we did, we still want to hide those eye bags. Okay, let's quickly smoke out this under eye so I don't look so crazy. I'm just taking Perversion pencil, my waterline, and smudge it through the lash line as well. Okay, now I'm just taking black out. I'm just going to start to blend out the eyeliner and make sure that connects well to the side. Okay, so I'm just taking that shade Punk again and smoking out the blackout colour. And lastly, that shade Keeper. Really get under there. So I'm just taking that shade Keeper again, and now I've got the base on, I can really push that up through the brows. So just taking Punk now as well, and again just fluffing it through the front of the brow a little bit, so we get that gorgeous sort of slope down, almost like sad looking. I was very sad back in 2015. Okay, I'm gonna do mascara and lashes. Be right back. I got mascara on my nose. It's probably the only time of year that you can get mascara on your nose and you're like, meh, I'll just incorporate it into the look. But I'm gonna start with the cheekbones. So just like in the last video, we really want the cheekbones to pop. So I'm gonna start under the cheekbone. And again, you don't need to be careful. Swoop down. So now that's on, we can start to shade it in. So starting with Punk. And I'm just quite crudely just brushing that on. And then taking that shade Keeper to start to smoke that out. So we're using the same colours we used on the eyes. So we'll probably go in with some eyeliner to really, really sharpen this up. But for now, I'm going to take black out. And I love really tucking it into my hair. And I'm going back to Keeper to just start to blend that out a little bit. I'm looking at chiseled now. It looks so cool. So we're going to do the temple as well. So I'm just going to start up here. And I'm just going to bring that around. Again, just quite crudely with my brush. See, that gives so much more like definition and shape to the face. And I'm just using the same colours just to kind of fill that in a little bit. Okay, so we're going to do the same again with the nose. We're going to kind of roughly map it out with eyeshadow. So I'm just drawing 2 points and then sweeping it around. And before I colour it in, I'm just going in with that shade Keeper again to smoke out the edges, just so it looks nice and smoky like the rest of it. So I'm going to take my Perversion pencil now and just draw it on. And I'm just going to fill that in a little bit. That's filled in enough. So take black out. And I'm just kind of blending out the eyeliner. And we want this to look smoky, so it doesn't matter if you go over the lines. Okay, I'm just making sure my lips are totally covered in concealer and powder. Okay, time to do the teeth. The teeth are super easy. Think of Jack Skellington's teeth from The Nightmare Before Christmas, where it's just lines basically. I hate doing teeth. It's like it's my least favourite part. So I'm just going to go from the corner of my mouth and just straight across. Perfect. So now we're just going to go up and down. So I'm just doing the corners because they're the easiest parts really. Don't know how this is going to look with my lips now. Now I have lip filler. This is a lot harder to get straight. Okay, so I'm going to shade in the underside of my nose and the underside of my mouth, just like I did the last time, just to get a little more definition. Okay, so I'm going to sculpt the jawline a little bit. I don't have the jawline I had 5 years ago. So I'm just going to go all the way across under my jaw, all the way behind my ear. So I'm just trying to make it as sort of sharp looking as possible. So I've got a bigger brush now in the shade Punk. I'm just going to start filling that in. Banishing my double chin. Goodbye, double chin. Nice knowing ya. I feel like I want the cheekbones to be just a little bit kind of smokier looking. Sort of blush brush and the shade Keeper, and I'm just going to press that. I like that better. Yeah, just press that on top. We still get the definition, but it's just a little bit more sort of warmer looking. A little bit around the temple. My eye has been watering throughout this whole video. It is so irritating. But yeah, this is the finished look. Time for selfie mode for a closer look. So I hope you guys love this look. If you recreate this look, please tag me. I would love to see an army of skulls again. It would be amazing. I love you guys, and I will see you on the next video. Bye!